So the fact I'm starting this video from home probably isn't a good sign. I was so tempted not to release this video, but I always lean to the side of let the people see the good, the bad and the ugly. And boy, this is ugly. There aren't a lot of images. I took what I could on the day and yeah, circumstances were kind of out of my control. All will become clear at the end. What's ironic about this video is it was meant to be all positive. It was meant to be all about stripping back the stresses of life and just getting out there and enjoying your photography, almost being childlike in the process. There certainly isn't a great amount of images and they're all very, very similar. I wanted to explore a lot more on that day, but yeah, circumstances were against me. But anyway, grab a coffee, sit down, relax for the next 10 minutes or so and enjoy. There's just one thing for me to do and that's to press play. Enjoy. Oh, get rid of the helmet hair. Well, hello and welcome to the channel. Today you join me, well, I'm on a rather dull day in Warrington. I've come out on a bit of a bike ride and just to sort of explore a couple of areas. And I want to go through a couple of things that I think a lot of us have probably forgotten. What I certainly don't want to do is be one of those channels that gives you the top 5 tips to improve your photography. But I think this one might just be key. So you've actually joined me, tripping over brambles and all sorts here, but you've actually joined me at a place that I've vlogged from here before. It's an old World War II, I think it was an ex-storage bunker. It's been a chicken coop and I believe it was for Italian prisoners of war. It's not far away from the old Burton Wood Air Base, which is just over to the back of us here. And this area here, I thought, I don't know, some sort of turnstile, but apparently it was a gun turret. How true that is, I'm not sure, but yeah, from when I did my last video, which was about 12 months ago now, I did a bit of research on it, and yeah, it's come up with it was actually a gun turret to protect the runway. Yeah, which is quite interesting. But I was here over the weekend with Sarah and the children, and the thing that's inspired me for today was just the way that my youngest was just absolutely exploring this location like nothing else. His sort of thought process was completely different, and yeah, it was just more childlike, which was great to see. And it really got me thinking about a child's mentality. What does a child think when they come to a location for the first time? This was the first time he's visited here, and he's had a real sort of fascination with World War II. They were studying it in school a couple of years ago, and it's always kept with him. So to come here where there was actually action from World War II, I think for him was like a major discovery. And I think the same can be said for photography. When we start out on photography, we're kind of excited on everything. We just want to get those shots. Once you've learned the basics of a camera, you sort of go out and you just want to take images and yeah, improve as we go along. But the more you get into it and the more you sort of understand photography, you understand light, you can understand focal points, you understand what the actual image is all about, then it becomes more difficult and in turn less fun. I think fundamentally photography should be fun. After all, to a lot of us, it's a hobby. Many a time I'll be looking through the weather apps, sort of driving myself mad, wondering where to go tomorrow. Is it this sort of weather? Is it that sort of weather? I've got cloud, I've got rain, I've got sunshine. What am I going to do? And whereabouts can I go? And it does absolutely drive me nuts. So today I thought, no, let's just forget all about that. Let's take the camera out, no tripod, no technical gear, just the camera, myself, and my bike, and have a bit of fun. You see, as we get better, more mature in our photography, the more we want the perfect conditions, and the less we actually go out when the conditions are kind of mundane like we've got today. Now, is that a mistake? Is that something we should be fighting through? I think possibly. I know a lot of photographers don't bother shooting through the summer because of harsh light, sort of really late sunsets, etc. But are we missing opportunities to get out there and actually take images that are actually worth something in the end? So let me know in the comments if you're one of those photographers that doesn't go out when the weather's not perfect. I know I've done that in the past and I've regretted it every single time. Just taking a couple of shots of the lone tree in the middle of this field full of rapeseed, and yeah, the colours are absolutely phenomenal. When the sun hits it right, yeah, the yellows are so deep and so vibrant, it's unbelievable. So I'm going to move away from this location now, head back out of this sort of old World War II historic site, and head across the fields and yeah, just sort of see where I end up really. Today there is really no plan, it's just you, me, the camera, and yeah, just sort of see where we get up to. So yeah, come along, let's see what we can get. Honestly, being here, it's like being on the film sets of The Walking Dead. I'm just waiting for Rick Grimes and Negan to come running through behind me. So this is a backdrop from a video I did last year, the iPhone versus the DSLR. I think it was the D810 I did the review against, and which was better. And I had a few ideas on, obviously the D810 was a lot better camera than you get on an iPhone, but the principle was you have the iPhone with you all the time, so no matter where you are you can always take a shot. So if you get a wonderful rainbow with unicorns flying through it and dolphins jumping out of the sea, you generally have your mobile phone with you, so you can take images from that. Whereas a DSLR is more of a special event, you're sort of taking it out purposely to take images. And I'm kind of using that same principle today. Today I've not brought the D850 out, I've brought the 7200 out, and I've bought a standard lens out. I think this lens, it's down to about £250 used now, and it's an 18-200 DX lens. Dead simple, dead basic. I think it goes down to f4.5 and f5.6 when it's fully extended. Originally when I bought this, I thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. A lens that would go from 18mm all the way to 200 on my D7200. But as you get further into photography, you realise it's not necessarily about that. It's all about the quality of the lens, the quality of the glass, and generally the more you spend on a lens, the better quality the images are going to be. But back to the main point of this video, does that make photography fun, having better images? I don't think so. But actually, what makes a better picture? What makes a better image? Is it telling the story? Is it the quality? Is it the 150 megapixels or the 24? Yeah, what is it that actually makes the image? And I think it's all down to the day, down to the enjoyment of your photography. And I think if you're actually out there happy doing the images, actually enjoying yourself, that comes across on your images as well. And I think the same principle works for video as well. In fact, I know it works for video. I've gone out many a time and gone to do a vlog, and it's just not worked because I've not been geared up for it. I've not been excited. I've not been happy to be in that location to actually shoot the video, and it's never come out well. And I think as artists, as photographers, as video creators, whatever we are, I think we can put the blame on everything but ourselves. And yes, lovely weather conditions make you feel better. Yes, they really want to inspire you to get out. When you see a lovely sunset, lovely sunrise, you really feel you should be out there taking the images. But it's days like today when they're kind of nothing. You've kind of got dark clouds, there's a little bit of light, but nothing major. It's days like these that actually are more difficult to get out and actually get off your backside and enjoy it. One of the reasons why I brought the bike today is just to make it more fun, to actually be able to get around a lot of areas quicker, but actually to have more fun and actually explore a lot more on the same day. So the principle of today is bringing the bike out. I've had to come lightweight because with all the gear, you just can't cycle around with it, with tripods, two tripods, one for this camera, one for the D850, etc. And the filters, you name it, you know, you bring it along with you. No, the principle of today is to travel light. So that's why I bought the D7200 with a pretty standard lens, this vlogging camera, and some tape to actually take the vlogging camera to certain parts of the bike to get some more interesting B-roll. That's it. I want a knife to cut the tape. But yeah, that's it. That's all I brought out today, and it gives me a blank canvas to work on. There's no pressure. If I get any images, great. If I get a good video, even better. If I can get it posted out to you guys and you guys comment, like and subscribe and do whatever you need to do, well then yeah, even better. But I'm not too fussed. I'm just out here smelling this rapeseed bloom, being in the middle of this field with the Fiddler's Ferry in the background, a little bit of weather in the distance, and yeah, just enjoying the day. And this is what photography should all be about. It's all about being creative, enjoying the moment, and just loving the hobby, just loving the hobby that we have. Yes, I know that there's lots of people that actually make a living from photography, and this is the main source of income, and that's where the pressure sort of comes in. Me, at my stage at the moment, I just enjoy doing these videos, I enjoy doing the photography. I don't even sell any of my prints, and that's the reason why. I don't want to be pressured to be doing what I love. I want to escape, and photography is certainly my escape. Right, enough rabbiting on, I'm back to the bike. I'm going to get the camera, I'm going to take a few shots just with the rapeseed in the foreground onto the cooling towers, which is a shame they're not working. I did a few videos on these, gosh, yeah, last year, year before. How long ago was it? Yeah, maybe 2 years ago actually, where these were meant to be coming down. As you can tell, they're still standing, so whilst they're here, I'm going to take some images and yeah, enjoy. So what started off as a positive vlog ended up in a flat tyre. I just went to the last location, went to get some images, and as I pulled the bike up, the front end went really squishy, and yeah, as you can probably tell, it's quite dead. So I'm just going to replace the tyre now, and yeah, I guess this brings us to the end of the vlog. So yeah, let's just get this repaired now. So back to the original part of the vlog, and as I say, it's all about having fun, and yeah, overcoming things when there's still quite a bit of air in this actually. Overcoming things when you're faced with the challenges in life, shall we say. So even though I've had a flat tyre, I'll get this sorted, and yeah, I've still had fun this morning. Enjoyed getting out and getting some exercise and doing some photography, even though there's not a lot of images. But yeah, you know, it's certainly not stopped me. It's one of those days, and you sort of face these challenges constantly, aren't you? Constantly face them. But fortunately, I've got a second inner tube, so I'll get that replaced, and yeah, go from there really. But yeah, I guess these things come along to try us, even when we're trying to remain positive. But yeah, I'll get this changed and possibly finish the vlog. So yeah, as I'm struggling along with this tyre, it's probably time to finish. So from Warrington, on a rather sort of ordinary type of day really, I suppose, it's probably time to finish the vlog here. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed the images, the ones I've managed to get. And yeah, I hope you can take something away from this with you as well. That yeah, it's all about having fun, and photography is all about having fun and just sort of getting out there and exploring places. Time and time again, I see YouTubers, I see vloggers that are out there that are just taking images and look actually quite miserable on television and television on YouTube, and you just think, why are you bothering? And you know, even with this, even these sort of challenges coming along, it's all about being positive, and I'll give up. I'll say goodbye. So yeah, it's all about not giving up, and sort of getting out there and exploring new things, and sort of almost being a little bit childlike, a little bit childish in your discovery, and yeah, if we can sort of take on that mentality, we'll probably go further within our photography, video making, and being more creative. So yeah, like I say, from Warrington, it's time to finish the vlog here. I'll get this repaired, and yeah, probably get a shower, and yeah, get ready for tea. So yeah, all the best, take care. If you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. Great to have you on board of the channel, and yeah, leave a note in the comments. Let me know if you've actually managed to take something away from this. Yeah, it'd be really great to know. So yeah, I'll say goodbye. All the best, take care, bye bye now.